Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shlitva Pranamami Murmuhu. Sri Ramakrishna and others are on the board, steamer, one of the cabins they are sitting. As the air in the room was stuffy because of the crowd of people, Keshab opened the windows. He was embarrassed to meet Vijay, since they had differed on certain principles of Brahmo Samaj, and Vijay had separated himself from Keshab's organization, joining another society. This is the common scene we see. One of the things is sometimes people will have to differ in opinions. There are various reasons why we differ from others. One of the things is when our tendencies drive. I have my own acquired tendencies, vasanas, leading me somewhere. Another person has another tendency of going some way. These tendencies, differences will create difference in the lifestyle, opinions, understanding, because each one's vasana or tendencies are dependent on the past experiences, and to change a knowledge or experience or the knowledge gained through an experience cannot be counteracted unless by another experience which is contradicting the former one. So we see when tendencies differ, we differ in our opinion. There is another thing, ego clash. I don't want to leave my stand, not because it is right and genuine, but because I want to hold on to my ego. Anything anybody else suggests or puts forth, I deny. Not from the jnana, just because he has told it. My ego, I want to dominate my ego. I want to satisfy my ego. There we differ. Yet another is regarding principles. I am following a particular principle. I want others to follow the same principles. And when a common organization is set up, there are certain principles on which the organization is set and is moving. It forms a tradition. And when I differ in principles, I am not following the principles of an institution, then we differ. Here we see the difference between Vijay and Keshab is regarding principles. They had set some principles regarding the organization, which as the follower and governing person, Keshab could not follow the principles on which he was built. So Vijay parted from him. Now, because our goal is one, we may differ in principles. Finally, we are humans. To err is human. To forgive is divine. So, we have to compromise somewhere to build up unity, to build up oneness, to develop our own life in a good way. So here we see Sri Ramakrishna dealing with this situation, and we all have to deal with the situation ourselves, because here there is a still higher authority who can do. When authority is not there, when there is no father or mother for us in our life leading, a guide, a philosopher, a wise man who can guide us. Even we see kings of those days in India, they used to have Rajaguru, who knows every bit of human secrets. That is, how does nature work with the respect to human beings? How does the mind work? What is the laws of nature? What is dharma? What is nyaya? Every bit, what leads man to perfection? What leads man to divine? What makes him undergo involution and fall in the pits from where to get up and walk forth is extremely difficult. So this total knowledge of human existence and its relationship with nature, nature is governing the entire universe, God, the witness of all things, and the supreme power that can change any situation. All these things is known to Guru, Rajaguru. So he used to guide. Finally, where king cannot take a decision, Guru has to take the decision. Like that, in our lives, we may not find anybody else. When we come to the now present state of affairs in the world, with small, separate individual families, we are split into many, and each one is a small micro family where elders are not there to guide. What decision can we take? It becomes very difficult. Then we have to take. We must be wise. We must be experienced in our own lives. Each person, as far as possible, tries to see, as Sri Ramakrishna says, his three things are always preserved. Dhan, man, deha, sukha. When he takes a decision, he sees that his wealth is protected, his status and respect is protected, and his comforts and joys are protected. Whole fighting and everything, whether it is political field or an organization or individual life or family life or social structure, these three things are predominant. Where are the people who sacrifice, who are ready to compromise for peace, for evolution of jiva? So there we have to slowly, as we keep firm footing on spirituality, when we start going towards God, there will be sincere efforts. We may not be experts, we may not be knowing anything. We may be ignorant of all things, yet the decision to keep foot on the spiritual path and small sacrifices that we do to walk on the path, the nature and God intuit us what to do and what not to do. The intuitive power, the God speaks from within, as if. The nature speaks as if from within. That decision will be always right. Sincere struggle to reach God. God intuits from you, from within you, from depths of your own being, the answer for every solution, every problem, every decision, all come from within. and you have to just implement them and it will be right. Always this sadhaka seeks bahujana hitaya, bahujana sukhaya. All cannot be satisfied, all cannot be pleased, all cannot be seen that they will be benefited by it. But majority, bahujana hita, bahujana sukha. When we take a decision, see that maximum people are, or who involved in it, are benefited. So this is another is abhyudaya and nishreyasa. Abhyudaya, social or individual prosperity. I must become prosperous. Society must become prosperous. All people must be happy. Prosperity. Then nishreyasa. Abhyudaya and nishreyasa. Nishreyasa is realizing God, or freedom from all entire nature forever. I am transcending the nature and go beyond towards eternal freedom. So this nishreyasa and abhyudaya, you must see that these two principles, things of human existence, are always cared for. Whether it is your children, grandchildren, parents, friends, see that they go, they achieve these two ends, external prosperity and internal spiritual evolution. When you take a decision, somebody wants to go in a particular path, one wants to go for engineering, one wants to go for medical. What is going to benefit him? How best he can sacrifice his life for others? What maximum he can give? Formerly, anybody becoming a doctor, it was highly honored. Nowadays, the situation has such come that every doctor is suspected. Oh, he is going to swindle me now. And doctors also don't treat the patients. They immediately send for checkup, blood test, this, that and all that. And they will treat the reports, not the person. They will see the reports and prescribe. Formerly, there used to be a close relationship between doctor and patients, family doctors. Just to go and sit with your problem, most of the problems are solved. You go weeping and come back without medicine, smiling. Most of your problems will be solved. Those doctors are missing today. Those patients are missing. They don't trust each other. And you see in this student-teacher relationship, what a beautiful relationship used to be there in those days. Few decades back, 4 or 5 decades back, how much like a mother and father they used to take care of children. Every bit, whether he has taken food, whether he is tired, whether he wants water, whether he is progressing properly. Though we had so many teachers and so many subjects, any teacher will teach any subject at any time. I can go to a social studies teacher and ask for maths problem. They will be so happy to teach. And that relationship of student and teacher has gone forever. Now I get my salary, I do my work. Whether students learn or not, it is their headache, their karma. So we leave. That those things, when we come to the principles, when we come to life, when we take decisions, we have to see all these things are intact. I seek what is your sacrifice, what is your giving. Everybody wants to take, everybody wants advantages, Where is your giving? Where is your sacrifice? So here comes the problem. Now Sri Ramakrishna is taking these two, Vijay and Keshab, have almost fought with each other and parted. Vijay has separated from Keshab's organization and joined some other organization. Differed on certain principles of Brahmo Samaj, and Vijay had separated himself from Keshab's organization, joining another society. The Brahmo devotees looked wistfully at the master. Gradually he came to sense consciousness, external awareness. He was lost in samadhi. And slowly, he was in deep samadhi, that ordinary calls and things, people talking, trying to bring him to the normal consciousness will not work. Other times you sing a song or do something, immediately you'll come back to normal consciousness, or repeat certain names or mantra, it comes back. Like once Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in ecstatic state, he's running. He's just lifted hands, he's running, singing the name of God. He's in ecstasy. People are running and calling him, wait, we are coming. He is not able to hear also. Then one woman will be there filling the water pot under a tap. She says, I will call him. He says, all are calling and he is not listening. You listen to your words. She says, look here. And she starts singing, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Immediately he turns back and starts coming there, bringing back. So, these are not deep samadhis. Sri Ramakrishna explains about the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu states, when he used to be in deep samadhi, he was totally lost. For hours he could not be brought back. In Ardhabhaya Avastha, he used to jump and dance and sing. In totally Bhaya Avastha, he would talk to people and tell about the beyond. So, like that, Sri Ramakrishna was in deep samadhi, that nothing can bring him back. Now he is slowly coming back to senses. Back to sense consciousness. But the divine intoxication still lingered. He said to himself in a whisper, Mother, why have you brought me here? They are hedged around and not free. All of us, we are hedged. There is a fencing around that I am not free, I cannot go anywhere. Hands and feet are tied. My mind is tied. Mind is held by something that it is not releasing the mind. It is not releasing the heart, that I am freely able to move about, do my work. Hold on to higher levels of consciousness. Strive to reach God. Even that I am not free. Many things are holding me back. So they are hedged. Mother, why have you brought me here? They are hedged around and not free. Can I free them? Did Master find that the people assembled there were locked within the prison walls of the world? Did their helplessness make Master address these words to the Divine Mother? They have come to Sri Ramakrishna to see him, to meet him, to hear from him, to witness his Leela. What more does a man need? He has seen God. They have seen God in Sri Ramakrishna. They know Sri Ramakrishna is a person who is intimately talking and moving with Divine Mother. They may not be at present stage, may not be knowing God has come down in that form, but they know Him to be a man of integrity, of realizations, who can give and show the path clearly. And something beyond the Acharya state, that he can release us if he wishes. That much trust they have come with. That trust is sufficient for the Master to look at them. He is able to understand their helplessness. They want to get released. They want to dedicate themselves to spiritual life, but they are not able to. I want to, but I can't, they say. So Sri Ramakrishna is understanding their state because they have come to Him, they have come to see Him, they have come to meet Him. That itself is a great thing, that it is a sign that they are ready for higher transformation. Millions of people are there. Who wants God? Who wants ashramas? You see, how many people do they come? Around, everywhere, people are there. Saints are there. So many saints are there. So many sadhus are there. So many people are there who are living a pure life. But where do the people go? They don't go. Because time has not come. Maturity has not come. Suffering is insufficient. Then slowly, after so many experiences and beatings in the nature, in the world, they slowly turn to the divine, seeing emptiness outside. Lives after lives they run, try to catch, try to enjoy. Whatever they have caught as enjoyment gives intense suffering and bondage. Through experience, they start living, no, I have to go beyond. I want eternal peace, eternal bliss. Momentary pleasures I can get. Pleasures are different from happiness. Pleasures are sense pleasures, momentary. And this one, they want eternal peace, a joy which can never be taken away from them under any circumstances. So they aspire for a higher life, and they have come to Sri Ramakrishna now. Ramakrishna understands. He is whispering to Mother, can I release them? Did the Master find the people assembled there, locked within the prison walls of the world? Did their helplessness make Master address these words to the Divine Mother? Sri Ramakrishna was gradually becoming conscious of the outside world. Nil Madhav of Ghazipur and Brahmo devotee were talking about Pabhari Baba. Another Brahmo devotee said to the Master, Sir, these gentlemen visited Pabhari Baba. He lives in Ghazipur. He is a holy man like yourself. The Master could hardly talk. He only smiled. The devotee continues, Sir, Pabhari Baba keeps your photograph in his room. Pointing to his body, the Master said with a smile, just a pillowcase? Photograph is photograph of the body. Every photograph is a photograph of the body. X-ray photograph is little deeper, but nobody can take the photograph of his Chaitanya. And most of the people do not know Sri Ramakrishna to be the incarnation of God. Sri Ramakrishna himself says, when Rama was born, only 12 sages knew he is the absolute reality, the ultimate, the goal of all beings. For all others, he was a great man, uncomparable in every respect with any person of the past, present or future. So that status they knew, and with all that he is son of Dashratha, that's all. But a few knew. Now we accept Rama and Krishna as the incarnations of God, because it has come as tradition in us, as the samskara. How did the samskaras come? We belong to the family of sages. We have Rishi Gotra, that rishis who realized God. We are descendants of those rishis. So that faith, that acceptance is still lingering in us. We are able to understand, we are able to accept. Here, Sri Ramakrishna, they are pointing to, you see, sir, this gentleman visited Pavari Baba. He lives in Ghazipur. He is a holy man like yourself. How can we compare a human who has attained God and God who has taken a human form? This is the maximum that normal man can understand. Once in Bangalore, Ramakrishna Mutt is one of it is in the list of the city visits for people who sightseeing. Sightseeing list, one of the sightseeing is Ramakrishna Ashrama. Now it is Ramakrishna Mutt, Basangudi. So morning, 1 or 2 buses will be there. All people, bus full of people will come, rush. They don't know who is Sri Ramakrishna, most of them from villages, here, there, they have come. A group came, bowed down and started throwing coins in the temple. They were all looking. One young lady was standing in front of Holy Mother and was praying. They saw nobody is there. They asked that person who has brought them, who is this? He said, he is Ramakrishna, modern saint. And then they bowed down and they asked about Holy Mother. He said, must be some disciple or something of Sri Ramakrishna. He did not. Then that lady was standing praying. She was absorbed in the prayer. Some woman tapped on her and asked, who is this? Showing Holy Mother's photo. She said, what shall I tell you? I am coming here every day for last 20 years. I am asking her every day, who are you? She has not told me. She has not told me. Because she knows she has read life of Sharda Devi, but in essence and reality, she wants to know. Life of Holy Mother also gives some picture, not the reality. Even if I have seen a person, how much of a person do I know? I might be knowing name, I might be knowing a little about the family. Can I know beyond? So they were disappointed and went away, but the answer was wonderful. That from 20 years I am coming and praying every day. Reveal yourself, who you are. And she has not yet answered my question. Prayer. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.